Sven, I'm tired of being angry just to be heard. Why can't I be me and be heard? It was an old friend who had reached out to me by phone, and this was her complaint, that she was so sick of it. So sick of having to get angry every time just to feel heard, and very often that didn't even work. She didn't like the answer, but she understood it was true. And I said the answer is twofold. Either one, when you are getting angry, you are having to fundamentally escalate your energy in order for others to hear you, whether it's family or your spouse or whatever it is. You're having to escalate your energy and you don't like it and you feel like you shouldn't have to, and you're right. But what happens then is they likely escalate and say, no, we don't want to hear you. Why? Because it's what they've always done. They've always conveyed that message, you don't matter. And so what you are doing then is you are backing down. Rather than standing up and not backing down, you're standing up and backing down. And what that is conveying to them then is, I don't believe my voice matters enough. And so you feel like you're always shouting and not being heard. And until you can stand up and not back down, you will not be heard. I said, or two. The second possible option is that you have stood up and you stand up for yourself and you don't back down, and yet they still don't hear you. They still insist that you bark, that you shout, that you yell in order to be heard. And what that means is you're still holding on to people who are toxic to you. You are unwilling to let go of, to begin to cut out of your life people who don't want you to be who you are. Even when you yell, they don't want you to be who you are. They haven't changed their patterns. They want you to change and go back to who you always were, and yet you keep them in your life. It's like you're holding onto their lapel while they punch you in the face. And you're like, why do they keep punching me in the face? To which I say, why do you keep holding onto their lapel? And the reason is because you want something. You're still wanting them to confirm your worth, and you're afraid of something. What you're afraid of is letting go, and that you won't have them confirming your worth. Not that they're really doing it now to begin with. You're afraid of being alone with all those voices inside of you that say, see, you suck, see, you're no good. And so you keep holding on, hoping that this is the day, today, that they will tell you, yes, you are good, yes, I approve, yes, I support you. But they don't. And as a result, you're having to shout to feel heard, and you're still not being heard. So who are you shouting to? Who's not hearing you? And why are you keeping those people in your life? What is it you're still wanting from them? Slay your demons.